Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Great scenes inside the 47,000 capacity Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, home to what many see as the team in Chilean football. So it's away we go then. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Bebeto, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task...
He's gone for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Ended up in no man's land. Messi. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's good running with the ball. Bebeto. Caceres deals with that comfortably. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
OK, interesting. He's cut it out. Messi. He's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Expertly cut out, really nicely. Tries a shot! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It could be... It's Luis Suarez! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chin...
Hits one! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. He'll try to keep this alive. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nedved. Look at the space here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bebeto! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Ribéry. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, important interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Onana. Ribéry. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ribéry. And it's Owen.
Bebeto.
Oh, it's Bebeto. And here's Ribéry. Oh, it's Bebeto. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Ribéry. Gets his head to it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Owen. Chance! And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Madrid take the lead. Luis Suarez. And he's intervened well there. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Messi. Hernandez. And the counter is on. Buffon catches it safely. Triol spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Van Dijk kept his eye on it and he's there. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And the second half gets underway.
Colo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Great hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Owen is offering a right smile there.
And here's Mbappe. Bebeto. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got the shot away! It's there!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Colo have their second corner now. He gets big. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. There's the hit! He scores! Again, we are What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
And yes,
fue de
it's him again.
45.996.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Stood up well to him there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez.
That was lovely, that.
In towards the middle. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ribéry.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That's Nedved. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Suarez. Shot a goal! Onana. Bellingham. Oh, they can break here. That is a great pick out. Now it's Bebeto. And the shot! They've done it! And they're back in front.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Cambio en el Colo-Colo. Número 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Número
fact.
6.
Madrid
Número
get
10.
themselves into the lead
Messi. Número 7. Entran.
and
Número
reclaimed it
21.
in a trice.
Número 13. Número 15.
Mbappe,
Número 24. Cambio.
and he's managed to get rid. Can he put it away?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Hullet. Rodri getting this one clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Chiellini. Kante producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cruyff. And it's Fernando Torres. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Madrid have reclaimed it.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And here's Torres.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nicked it back promptly.
Se agregan
Oh, easy
3
pickings
minutos del
there.
tiempo reglamentario.
Thuram. And it's Cruyff. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there goes the final whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. He's had a hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's picked out the run. Platini. David Villa. Chance! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham. Kvaratskhelia. Good read, needed to be. Rafael Leao. Platini. David Villa. He's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Platini. He's looking to set free a runner. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Quarter of an hour played. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's played him through. Platini. Oh, can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, great! Luis Suarez! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Colo with the corner, there first. Oh, there's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
But it's Thuram. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini. Oh, good ball. He's got away. Great hit! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Colo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's got full. David Villa finds himself offside. That has been cut short. Platini, that is good alertness. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. David Villa hits one! That's really well manoeuvred.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, good ball. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
David Villa. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Back into the middle. And here's Kvaratskhelia. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He is through here. David Villa. And the shot! Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is expertly dealt with.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. And here's Suarez. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pull it. Van Dijk gets a foot in here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao. And now the breakaway. He could be in here. Oh, well played, well played. There's the whistle for half-time.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped.
Great chance! Nicely aimed pass.
Bale really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Can he put it away? Yes! And surely that settles it. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Colo do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Yamal, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Platini. Pull it. And the shot. David Villa! And reclaimed it in a decent hit!
The attendance for this match.
Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Colo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Shapes to shoot!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Platini. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that is one way to stop him. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, what has happened here? Chiellini. Messi. Colo are looking to break at pace. He's picked his way through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Bullet. Platini. Vieira does really well there, he is strong. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Platini. Just about up to 75 minutes. Kvaratskhelia. And the counter is on. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa, driving on and making good progress. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped.
Has a goal! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Platini.
Arsenal
Number
are
9,
having a ball here.
Number 10. Rafael.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the finish! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the...
Real chance! And that has faded wide. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Saka. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Great scenes inside the 47,000 capacity Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, home to what many see as the team in Chilean football. We have already started here. He could be in here. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? This time, surely!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Mbappe! And that is not finding anyone. Kante is there, and he can pick it up. Cruyff. Mbappe. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Always onto this.
Mbappe really added the width there.
Up he goes! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, he's burst through! Well timed, excellent interception. Vieira, over to the left. He steps in, and that's the end of that. De Jong. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Colo-Colo are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That has ended up in no man's land. Turan. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now that's well seen too. Colo-Colo have a free kick. Akanji. De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Gullit. And here's Suarez. And that's gone loose. Pass somewhat off target. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Gullit. Lewis. It's Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Saliba gets it away. Turns and goes. Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. That's really well cleared. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. pull it. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Suarez. Oh, good ball! And a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Colo are looking to go forward now. No, he wasn't good. Big chance! Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals...
He's had a hit! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cruyff has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Yamal. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Chiellini. But it's Thuram. That's Vieira. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pull it. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Referee has just said play on. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Colo can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Colo choosing to make the first change.
Número 13. Entran número
It's
15.
Thuram.
Número 10.
And that interception
Messi.
was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Recife are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be...
Yamal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Kvaratskhelia! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Short changes him with that pass. And that's another good win of the ball. That has been cut short. Cruyff. Luis Suarez ploughing through the middle.
Colo are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the ball's a good one here. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Akanji can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found the way through. Messi. Yamal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chips it through. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Let's a look and place it forward.
Colo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Such good technique.
He's got away. Now, can he find a finish? Great hit! And the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Out for a throw.
Cambio en el Colo-Colo. Número 9, Luis Suárez. Lo reemplazará número 21. Cambio.
Showing great feet there. Goalkeeper's ball.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's lost his man here. Has a go! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Great scenes inside the 47,000 capacity Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, home to what many see as the team in Chilean football. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Hits one! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Forlan. Oh, nicely intercepted.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The referee's awarded a free kick. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Oh, delightful ball. Batistuta, he's got away.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Vieira. Well, that's well seen too. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, and he's through the middle. Pull it. Chance here to counter. Akanji. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Just eases him off the ball. So what can they make of this? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Udogi got a long way forward to join the attack. Decent hit! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Pull it. Forlan is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Forlan. Buffon punts it upfield. And here's Batistuta. Cruyff gets a good foot in there. It's a great ball. Chance for the header! Oh, taken with style. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Vieira showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pinches it off him, and there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Rice for Rice. Now the belts it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cáceres. And it's Cáceres. Cruyff. It's Hullet. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Cáceres.
Well played and well cleared.
And Hullet! And he's there to belt it away. And he's being shifted off it. Hullet chooses to go. Hullet! More pressure on the opposition goal. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Colo-Colo playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Que los voluntarios de cada sección se presenten inmediatamente en la sala de personal. Cambio en el Colo-Colo. Número 15.
And that's the second half started.
Entran
Colo-Colo have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He gets big! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Forlan must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Over to the left. Colo-Colo come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That pass has been well intercepted. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Kvaratskhelia! Kvaratskhelia! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Thuram. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well read, nice interception. And here's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Colo-Colo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Forlan. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, played right into his path. Messi. And it's Hullet. No way through. He can run onto that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's been cut out, well played. Pull it. Messi, and now the hit! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Entrará al campo número 14. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Batistuta, he's played him through. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Chip through. Nicely worked. Now it's Forlan.
Se está realizando un cambio.
But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's in plenty of space here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hakimi, great defending, strong and determined. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Serginho, he could be in here. Forlan, can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Número 18.
And that will be it. Colo-Colo illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Great scenes inside the 47,000 capacity Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, home to what many see as the team in Chilean football. The action has already started. It's run loose here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, just skips past his man.
Oh, great feat, that.
And the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Serginho. Cross to the back post. He's got full. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Vieira, spread it left. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Otto puts them all in, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Hullet. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit.
Can he finish? It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Scholes, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get onto this? Great hit! Goal! Colo-Colo! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager scream.
And for sure, that was not one of his best. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nunez! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Serginho. And here's Nunez. They've got a corner here. Con with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Cruyff. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer is wide and looking to get onto this. Mohamed Salah is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well read, and the danger is averted. Chance here to counter. It's a good run down the right. Great ball if he can get there.
Lamine Yamal, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Beckenbauer, back into the middle. Hullet, Kvaratskhelia, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the half-time whistle goes. Colo-Colo come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. And it's Hullet. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Beckenbauer is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass...
He rises! They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Can't go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now he's off and running. Hullet. Oh, perfectly measured that. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Caen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when...
It's a mighty effort! That's another chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Colo-Colo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Hullet just eases him off the ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious.
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Cambio en el Colo-Colo. Número 7.
So time for change,
Número 13.
and this one has been on the
Número
cards for a
15.
little while.
Número 21. Entran número 14.
And
Número
that
6.
interception was
Número 10.
most necessary.
Messi.
He read that really well and
Número
stopped
9.
it.
Luis
Running
Suarez.
strong and purposeful. Luis Suarez. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Colo showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Colo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nicely aimed pass. And they're back on the ball again.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
Up he goes! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Cole clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Caceres. Nunez might just make this. Otto. Oh, that's fabulous. Otto. In with a header! And it's Son Heung-min. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Scholes. That's a sharp pass. Great ball, and he's in here. And he was alert to it. Oh, good-looking ball. Driving forward. Son Heung-min. The final 5 minutes. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Scholes. Mohamed Salah. It's a pretty loose pass. Otto. Played into the middle. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al
Grab
tiempo
a
reglamentario.
3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, shooting chance! Messi. Darwin. Looking to pass their way through. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Colo-Colo can look back at this result with regret.